Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a dynamic remarketing tag for Google Ads. I've already set it up, so I'll run you through what's happening, how it works, and you can recreate it at home. So essentially, we go into your tags section, you create a new dynamic tag. Now I've copied a pre-filled script previously, so essentially what you need to do is get this value. It may be unique to depending on which business vertical you're in. I've chosen retail. So the first thing you want to change is you want to change out your value and you want to change out your ID. Now, the first things I did was I went into your variables here, once it loads, and I created a lookup table here, and I created a input variable. So I created my own custom one of product name. So when we look at a product, for example, the way I've done that is I have inspected it. I then copied the JS path and I've used the inner text value. So essentially create your function, var, and then you name your variable, your selector, and then inner text, and then you return this. Now, I've used this as the key in my key value table. So essentially, I've got my name and I've got my output here. The reason I've done this is because within your merchant feed, you'll have a bunch of IDs that you need to match to the name. Now, if your ID is already the product, you haven't got a problem. If it is a custom number, you're going to need to find which one it is and add it in individually. So that means when it fires, it will take this name, find it here, and return this value here. The next thing you want to do is you want to get the price. Now, for me, because this is a string, I had to do some custom edits to return it as a value. We'll run through it real quick. So essentially, what we've done again is we've inspected it. We've copied the JS path. We've then split it at the dollar sign. Or at least I thought I split at the dollar sign. Dot inner text dot split, sorry. Get the inner text, then split it, and that will give you a array, and it'll have an empty array and then a string for your value. So then basically you want to assign this as you want to return the array position 1. You've now got a string, and then you want to phrase float it into a number, which will give you a dollar value. Then finally, once it loads, what you want to do is within your script, you just want to replace it with those variables. You've got your price variable, your custom lookup, and then you want a trigger. Now my trigger is the contains products because this is my URL. Now when we review it, we will see that the values are pre-filled in our page. So we go over here to our page, and again, my trigger is contains products because this URL is the only time. Sorry, this piece here is the only time it shows when a product is viewed. And again, if we look back at our dynamic tag, I am sending a event of product viewed or viewed. View item, right? So when I refresh the page, we'll see on the left-hand side that the tag fired. So we see here that we've got our script. In our script, we've got our custom lookup variable. We've got our and our price value. Now, at first glance, we can see that the tag fired correctly because we see the view item tag here, which is what we are sending. And we see event equals view item, because remember that this tag here is firing a custom event into the source code, and obviously the tag manager container is configured to pick up custom events. So now when I look at the item and I look at variables, we can see that the price variable is $30.99, which is correct. See that the product name is bangle bracelet, which is correct. And if we go to our custom lookup table, it is undefined. It is undefined because I didn't log this one. Cool. So there we go. We have our custom lookup variable as 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we go down here, to our custom lookup table, you can see that boohoo bangle bracelet should return 1, 2, 3, 4, and boohoo bangle variable returns 1, 2, 3, 4. And a photo way to check it is go to the summary, go to data layer, and we'll see that the event of view item got pushed in. They're all looking fine. And finally, I'm assuming that you have already configured your global site tag container to configure your AW account. If you didn't do this, you need to put this, in this one, you need to put this in your global header of the page. Cool. So if you have any questions on it, drop a comment at the bottom of the page. If you need any assistance with your stuff, feel free to leave a comment. Otherwise, please like and subscribe. Thanks.